continue with the storyline. So, spoiler alert. So there's nothing popping with PvP. Seems like everybody's dead stopping for the tournament or whatever they're doing this moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and just continue with some content because I can record that. There's not much lag in that really. So you can just check it out. Just so if you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out with me. Does it do it? One moment. Alliance, huh? Check something out real quick. Oh yeah, so I've added some more things too, so it should be pretty cool. So every time I get a new subscriber or follower, I'll take a sip from a cup. Appreciate it. Pro stars. That's what it's up. So I have some more bells and whistles. Check it out. So more stuff, interesting alliances going on in the Far East here. So let's check it out. See what's going on? What it do? This character.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Indeed.
Hey? Yes, you're in Eorzea?
A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port. Though, but perhaps I've been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Good God, man. Are you all right?
Good God. Pass the fuck out. This guy.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Indeed. Interesting. More north. Alright. Let's see where to go here. Now speak with the conjurer at Nopal. So it's gonna be somewhere new, I think. Where the fuck is this? Let's see if there's a way to get there that I know of. Where are these places? Let's see. Have a port that I know of here. Joining. I don't have this shit? Oh shit. Some new shit? Oh, so it's just right here? Oh, it's Camp Dry Head. Okay, that's... Oh, where that's at. Oh, I see. Let's look at this again. So it's here. Look at a bigger map. Alright. Hold Gordania. And oh, okay, I see where it's at. It's in the city. Alright. It's over by the Conjurer's Guild. Alright, so we're gonna head to Grid. Good time. This guy looks like the dude. Already got people looking kind of like him. Funny. So let's see what area it's gonna be in. Wood District, Conjurer's Guild. There we are. Let's see what we need here.
You're acting so.
Madness.
Gang's all here. Here we come.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Belsar's Wall.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Primal? What?
So we must assume that Ilberg's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Not likely.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
Another? Could it be?
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
He spoke of hope, then opened up the floor for dialogue. Then a sudden explosion sent a shockwave all across the halls. The few that escaped expressed that they were heartbroken, because the once lobotomized had finally had their eyes open. In the rubble of the forum hall, making smoke pollution was hiding a crucial artifact to the story's conclusion.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no
What?
stomach for the obvious solution?
One sworn enemy, now ally becoming foe. Let's stomach the situation.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland.
Nero.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
It's fro grown a little bit. Let him pass.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega again? Reborn? Wow.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanau since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer. The mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Indeed he did.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
So he's like, what? Not this day.
Trust? You wound me, God. All those years studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartanau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
IT. It's it.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Yeah, well, what do we have to lose? Let's see. You guys want to chime in? See what we got. This is decisions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and make a convincing case. He makes a convincing case. No, but I'll keep an eye on him. I'll do the no, but I'll keep an eye on him because I'm just like that. You know what I'm saying? I forgive, but don't forget.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Yes, indeed. Allies are coming for. Let's see what we got. Interesting storyline. It's always good.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?